It seems like we're just never happy with our hair. Like we're cutting our bangs and growing our bangs and cutting it short and growing it out, and that's what I'm doing right now. I am growing out my undercut. Decided I'd like to have a chin length up because I want to see what this gray hair looks like and have a little bit more length on it. So I'm at that upward stage right now where it's just, I got this stuff down here, which I'm not really sure what to do with. And while this is a great hairstyle for just every day, sometimes you want to dress it up a bit. Like when you're going to a red carpet and you're going to be photographed a lot by a lot of strangers and you don't know where those pictures are going to end up. Here's one of my favorite ways to style my hair when I have to go to an event and I need it to look fierce. For this, I'm going to use hot curlers. You can also use a curling iron. It really doesn't matter. I just want to give this straight just a little bit of volume and a little bend to it, and it just makes it a little bit easier to manipulate. I am a terrible multitasker, so that's why I like hot curlers, because then I can do like 12 things at once while I'm curling my hair. And we're not really going for any particular shape here. We're just getting a little bit of volume and a little bit of bend. I have curled it in many different directions. It kind of doesn't seem to matter what direction because this hairdo gets a little crazy. And the crazier it gets, the better it looks. What I love about having a wild, crazy hairdo, especially now that it's gray, is that it ain't granny hair. And it is a hairstyle that I will tell you I get comments and compliments on constantly, and I'd like to see you get those same compliments. Because I'll tell you, when you're feeling kind of drab with gray hair, somebody coming up to you and telling you you look great, that's kind of nice. Okay, so I'm just putting a few in here just to give it a little bit of oomph. Now my hair curls super fast, so I'll be able to pop these right out. Most people will want to pop the curlers in and then, I don't know, do your makeup, do your eyebrows, something. Ooh, that one doesn't want to stay. I'm gonna hit this with a little hairspray, just because there's no product in it at all right now. And okay, so now that we have a little bend in there, and it doesn't really matter because it's going to get all messed up anyway, we're going to put some product in there. Now you want something that's going to make it really piecey and separated. That's going to, hair that's all combed together is going to make you look really old and dated and sort of like your grandma, and we don't want to look like grandma. We want to be the young hip women that we are. So this is some product that I got at the grocery store. It says it's a cream pomade, and I thought it was pretty good. It's a little heavy for my hair because my hair is very, very baby fine. So if you've got baby fine hair like mine and you get a product like this and it's a little greasy, just go really light on it. This is, I can't even see what the brand is, but this is something that I got at TJ Maxx. It is also a texturizing pomade. What does this say? Moldable texture paste. So a moldable texture paste, that's what this is. And I'm much happier with this for styling it. As you can see, I've gone through a bit. I'm gonna take a fairly good sized clump of this. About like that on the tip of my finger. emulsify that, and then get in there and just start moving it around. Just get that product in there. Now, one of the things that on my hair that I'm not crazy about is these sides where it's growing out. I kind of miss that shaved look, so I'm going to fake that shaved look by just taking my palms and just pushing that back. Same with the sides here. I'm going to fake that shaved look by pushing those sides back. We're going to just take this and mess it up, get that going in all sorts of craziness. What's going on back there? Might have to tame that a little bit. Always make sure you get a mirror and you look at the back of your head before you walk out the door, because there's all sorts of crazy stuff going on back there. When you look around at people's heads, when you're out in public, you'd be surprised. A lot of people not looking at the back of their hair. So make sure you take 2 seconds to do that. So we've got some nice height here and some craziness. We're just going to spray just to keep that wild and insane. And where it wants to be a little too long, we'll just move it and bend it, shape it. And that is how you get wild, fierce hair that's not your grandmother's haircut.